into another live. Holy smokes, guys. We did it again. We have made it into yet again another live. Cannot wait to see who pops up into this chat today. Tell you what, this time we even did it on time. We did it at 2:30 on the dot. I'm actually quite shocked about that. I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe that I actually did that. Yo, got a few people in right now. What's up, my people? What is up, y'all? Yo, 3 people on so far. Loving that. Blazing Flame Christian Channel. What's up? Lisa. Hello. And Annie. Hello. What is up, y'all? How are y'all doing today? I see today is a great day to have a great day, y'all. I can't lie. It's a great day to have a great day. And if you don't keep that mindset and mentality, that's a sad reality. But hey, it is what it is. But it's a fantastic day to have a good day. Oh, yes. Says, I'm at 23 subs. Congratulations on that, man. Who knows? Pretty soon you might be able to do lives too whenever you, of course, turn of age. But at least you can get the subscribers before you turn your age. So, you know, at least you have that going for you. Yo, let's see. Annie says, how are you doing today? Today is yet again another good day. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's actually really good so far. I'm enjoying the day. I know good and well that it's a Sunday and that there's a lot of people on the internet at this time. So it's you know, it is what it is. So it's just going to be a good influx of people today. We're going to have a bunch of people in this chat, which is going to be awesome. It says, what is the dog's name? The dog's name is Callie. It says hot one dog. Oh, man. She can be a feisty one, I'm not going to lie. I just caught her in her rare stages of actually doing so. You don't work on Sunday, right? Correct. I do not work on Sundays. Walmart worked it out for me to where I could have every Wednesday, every Sunday off. So that was pretty legit. So no, I do not work on Sundays, thank God. But yeah, like I was saying, that dog, I caught her in her good stage today, y'all. I caught her in her good stage. Because normally, I promise you, she's not like that. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to lie to you, she's really not like that. It's wild. It's wild work. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, y'all. Like, seriously? But yeah, she was being sweet today, so I was like, let's pull out a short about that, and let's get that going. Says she looked very cute. Yeah, she was all snuggled up. It's pretty cool. It says I love Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are pretty cool. I can't lie. I like me some Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas are nice. But yes, y'all. We were having a good day. We had another verified YouTuber, same one that we've been having, but dude showed up again. Stark Edits showed up again on another live. He showed up on 2 of them, which was incredible. I'm not gonna lie, it was incredible. He says, I'm scared of most of the dogs. Really? That's crazy. He says, guys, Vortex is live. Really? He's live right now too? Yeah, that's legit. I saw that IShowSpeed was live on Twitch, which was crazy. It was like, really? Is that how we're gonna do it? I don't know. I'll let Blazing Flame Christian Channel explain that one because I don't even know who Vortex is. Surely he's got to be a famous YouTuber. Surely, guys. Surely that's what he has to be. I see we have 6 in the chat. That's lovely. It says, here's a Geometry Dash video. Okay, cool. Yo, George made it into the chat. What's up, George? How we doing, man? And then, does it say Lucy P? Does it say hi, Lucy? Okay, it says, can I please have a shout out? I mean, sure, shout outs to Lucy, I guess, sure. It says he recently hit 1 million subs. See, that's what I'm saying, y'all. He had to have been a famous YouTuber. That's what I'm saying. That's crazy work. Crazy work. It says, thank you. You're welcome. It says, have you had snow? No, I have not. Believe it or not. Have not had snow. Not over here in Texas, man. Not at all. It says, OMG. What? Are you shocked to actually have somebody say your name or something, Lucy? Do you believe in Jesus? Of course I believe in Jesus. He's an awesome, awesome God. Let me see. Your girl Nora says hi. What's up? Tunts says hi. What's up, Tunts? How are we doing? Says yay. I see we have some new people here. What's up, y'all? How are y'all doing? Ooh, 68 subs. We love that for you. Nice. Says we had snow. We were having more on Tuesday. That's legit. Says what sort of dog do I have? The one that I have was the one I have was a rat terrier, full rat terrier. Cool little dog. Says I believe in Jesus. Lisa, that's awesome. As anybody should. It says, is it snowing for you? No, it is not. I live in Texas. It's literally like 60-something degrees right now. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, we literally had, like, such a hot Christmas. Our Christmas was, like, 70-something degrees. It was actually insane. I think it was, like, 74. The highest we've ever had where I'm at was 82 degrees. On Christmas Day was 82 degrees. And I was like, are you kidding me? And we still have mosquitoes, y'all, might I just say. That's why I'm, like, absolutely getting tormented right over here. Because, like, I have nothing but an itch, like, on my leg. And it hurts so bad. And it's like, oh, my gosh. It says, Vortex will actually be streaming at 3. Really? Nice. Nice. It's always good to go check out his channel as well. Oh, yo, Nevea. Nevea says hi. What's up, Nevea? How are we doing? Made it into another... No, you're a new Nevea. Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, welcome aboard. Welcome, y'all. But in 24 minutes, that's not bad. It's not bad. I bet you he's going to have a lot. I bet you he's going to have a lot of people in his chat. Like, I think that, like, 36 is a lot because that's the most I've ever seen on this chat. But I bet you that dude gets, like... He probably gets thousands of people in his chat. Almost every time that he does it, I'm sure he gets, like, a bunch of super chats and everything else. Yeah, he usually has a bunch. I bet he does. I bet he does. Some crazy work. Yo, Ghost YouTube says, what's good? What's up, Ghost YouTube? See, this is your first time in the live. We love that for you. It says, it's here very cold. If you don't want to fall, you don't want to fall, and then you need to stay inside. Of course, we're not staying inside. Now everything hurts, but it's very beautiful outside because of snow and ice. We love that for you. We don't like that you got hurt, but we love that it's fun for you at least. It says, did get the chance to look up about Northwoods? Yeah, I went to go look that up, and I was doing something else at the time. So it should be on my other phone, and we should be able to look up that operation again. I ain't gonna lie to you. Should be on my other phone. This is where it should be. It says, do you have 2 phones? Yeah, one of them's an Android, one of them's this one that I have right now is an iPhone. It says, hi, will you shout me out? I like how these people want shout outs in this video or in this live. That's awesome. We love that for you. Simply, we do say, though, shout outs to Devin Booker Lover. Okay. Nice. It says hi as well. It says, man, I definitely think that's the reason they killed JFK. Maybe so. Maybe so. Devin just keeps on spamming hi. We love that. It says, I will love Blazing Plane. There you go. It says, hey, look at my newest video. It's a hard level 2. Do I want you guys 5 times to prove that I'm good? Plus, it's harder on mobile. That's crazy. Yo, Daniel says, hello, Jake Paul. Yo, what's up? What's up? It says, what about me? What do you mean, what about you? Robin says, yo, what's up, Robin? CJ the King says, hi, what's up, bro? UWU. Daniel says UWU. What? Is that like an Uber thing or something? That's crazy. It says, what about me? don't know what y'all are getting at. It says I'm at 134 subs. Congratulations. I had a little over 560 something. All thanks to y'all. It's all thanks to y'all. Yo, Preston. What's up, dude? See you made it into the chat. We love that for you. It says, what's your favorite NBA team? I'm definitely going to have to go with either the Lakers or the Dallas Mavs because they have Cooper on there. So, you know. And then let's see. It says, by the way, the man that killed JFK said that he died and it was the CIA beat a confession out of him. Oh, that's crazy work. Yo, it says, yo, what's good? It says, hello, I'm back. What's up? What's up, Zachy? Yo, Preston says, yes, sir. It says, W Stream, appreciate that. Pedro says, hi, bro. What's up? It says, do you like the NFL or NBA better? I mean, if I had to technically choose, I would probably have to choose NBA, honestly. It says, favorite food. It says, we're only allowed to time out for this. Yeah, the sacred number or inappropriate messages. Yep, pretty much. Which, I mean, the sacred number, guys, I'm getting to where I don't really care about. I left that in 2025. If you bring it into 2026, that just shows me that your mom's not the best and that you're not in the greatest situation mentally. So, you know, there is that. It says Dallas Mavs for sure. Absolutely. It says, have a great day, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. It says, oh, hello, Mark Zuckerberg. Nice. I like Mark Zuckerberg. That's pretty awesome. That's legit. It says, can we have a friendly composition? What is your friendly composition? Yo, Nepheius says, hi, what's good? Oh, AZ is live. Nice. We love that. We love that. Probably another Geometry Dash dude, if I'm being honest with you. Yo, Dance Little DK has been forever since I've seen you. It says, hi, I found your live stream. It's been so long since I've seen you. Oh my gosh. How have you been? And then it says, I think it too. It says, who is YZ? I don't even know who YZ is. Yo, Trinity says, hi. What's up, Trinity? It says, from world's biggest stadium. Well, country, guess which? I have no idea, but continue on. Let me see here. We have that. It says, good morning. Good morning to you. It says, hey, which I can't say that name. I'm sorry. Pedro says, dude, I have a YouTube channel. It's my name. We love that. It says, sup, bro. It says, I meant Spicy. Oh, really? Spicy's live. Come on, man. If Spicy's live, bro, I can't join him. I'm on a live right now. It says, say happy birthday, Logan. Happy birthday, Logan. From Matthew Shook. We love that for you. It says, can we have a friendly composition? I'm also growing a YouTube channel, and we love that for you, man. It says, yeah, long time no see. It says, who's Spicy? Spicy's one of the ones that comes into my comments all the time. It says, turkeys are the best meat ever. Yeah, that's why he ate 5 of them. It says, happy birthday. It says, subscribe. Exactly. Who is Spicy for real? It says, please. It says, yo, look up. It says, I'm telling him you live real quick. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you. And then Stranger Things Jory says, do my chord, snare, bass. What? Thanks in advance. Okay. It says, I am a fan, bro. I appreciate that. It says, anything new in my life? No, not really. Nothing's really new in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just enjoying my life so far. It says, how are you? Also, it's is it you say Cass? Caslow. Love that for you. Let me see here. It says, hey, my name is Michael or Mike Roch. There we go, bro. It says, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, man. It says, yo, I've been trying to be in all of your lives. Dude, you're doing great at it too, man. You've been in quite a few of them. been like 4 or 5 of them for sure. It says, bro, Shredder. Oh gosh, it says I told him you were live. Told him his live is glitching. Uh-oh. Yo, Kins loves you, twin. What's up? How are we doing? And it says you banned me last night, lol. I'm a sub. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the subscription. Shout outs to Admin Productions for subscribing, even though I banned him for saying something way wild. But yeah, it says, by the way, what's with the short saying different names than stopping at me and this Unk singing his Brain Rock song? I have no idea, honestly. It says, you are kind. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. It says hi. It says, bro, speak no English, bro. It says, yo hablo español. Me habla español? No. It says, y'all like your videos. I appreciate that. It says, question for you. Do you think the Great Meme Reset helped? I definitely think it did help a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It says, this is Brazil. Love that. It says, can or do you like dancing? Dancing's all right. I mean, it's not something that I like to do, but I mean, it's something that I could do if I had to. And bro, Preston saying hola. So you have a big forehead. I know it can be even bigger if you want it to be. Let me see. It says, say my name. Liam. I'm going to call you Liam. It says, hi. Can I mod? I want the hater to go. No. It says, please. It says, you're cute. Okay. Slogan. Cool. Slogan says, hi. Say hi to me. Hello, BV. Whatever your name is, which I can't say. It says, not Audrey. It says, hi. Hello. It says, thank you. You're welcome. It said, hi. It says, let's see. Where are you from? From Texas is where I'm from. We have quite a few people in the chat, which we love that. It says, Megamind. Absolutely. It says, I love America. It says, I gotta go, but when I get big, I'll shout you out. I appreciate that, man. It says, you're the GOAT. It says, can I mod? No, you cannot mod. It says, I love Jesus. It says, where are you from? From Texas. It says, I love you. It says, the great state of Texas. Absolutely. Am I in the basement? No, I'm not in the basement. I'm over here in the back shed is where I am. It says, how are you? I'm doing really good. I'm enjoying my life so far. It says, please mod. No, you're not going to get a mod by asking because I don't do that on my channel. Let me see. It says, hi, remember me? Let me see here. Kayla Green. Yo, it's been forever since I seen you because this is your first stream. So, no, I do not remember you, if I'm being honest with you. It says, I'm from Italy. We love that for you. It says, where am I from? From Texas. Let me see. Why can't I mod? It says, I'm Italian. Love that. The shed is cozy. Is the shed cozy? Yes, it is. It says, it looks like a tree house. Right. We love that. It says, set up a camera stand, lol. No, I don't want to do that. It says, we don't talk about my case. It said hi. It says, I'm from Sweden. Love that. It says, no, it ain't. Yeah, this is definitely your first time in stream. I'm always on your streams. No, because I can see channel activity. I can see who's in my streams. You're definitely not always in my streams. But let's see here. It says, there we go. It says, it is right. Yes, it is. Let me see. Are you in a homeless shelter? No, I'm not. It says, it is real. Okay, nice. We love that for you. Let me see. It says, okay, just liked all your videos. I appreciate that. It says, are you American? Absolutely. It says, how old am I? I'm 19. Let me see, bro. You're the best YouTuber. Is Wall nice? It says, how many times a week do I wear the same pants? I never wear the same pants. It says, I've been like 3 times before, bro. I'm subbed. Okay, you may be subbed, but I don't remember you. I'm just being honest with you. No, let me see here. Trying to say, I don't know how to say that. It says, yo, the live went from 10 to 4. I know, right? It says, how's life in America with Trump in power? Absolutely blessed, bro. Absolutely blessed. And it says, exposed to go, says W. It says, bye, says W. It says, I'm the only girl here. It says W. It says, hi, bro. It says, hi, bro. It says, how, bro? I love you. appreciate it. Says W. It says normal girl 2. Said hi, hi. It says, which word would you see if you could only use one for the rest of my life? Which word would I use? Help. It says Trump is the best USA. Absolutely, bro. It says bye, bro. It says how old am I? Again, 19. It says okay. Did I get timed out? No. You just keep on getting everything hidden. But that's all it is. It says that's amazing, bro. Stoked for you guys. I appreciate that, man. Absolutely. It says hi. Alvin says hi. Let me see. Got that. And it says, would you rather have intelligence over looks? Absolutely. Skivy give yes. What? Okay, cool deal. Can't read that one. Sorry. It says I live in New England. We love that for you. Oh, let me see. It says try to say judge. It says something, something. It says, oh, nice. We will put that right there. There you go. It says, what is the most embarrassing moment in grade school? Definitely whenever I nearly got pantsed. That was a lot of fun. It says try to say jaw. Jaw. Okay, cool. Let me see. I am one of your biggest fans, and I appreciate that, man. Rabikin says hi. What's up? What's up, y'all? It says, what state do I live in? Texas is where I live. It says, from India, the Flashpoint. We love that for you. It says 14M. Are you Dutch or German? Ah, nice. Let's see. Papa Bear Bay says hi. That's a cool name. It says, good that okay in English. Yeah. It says I live in New Zealand. For some reason, when you said New Zealand, I kind of remember that. Let me see. What is something true that nobody agrees with you on? You know, that's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to think about that one. Okay, Jacob, cool. I'm not really necessarily reading that one. It says, if you read this comment, don't waste your time. Not lying, my first stream. Appreciate that. It says, what's the best memory in high school? I don't know. I got homeschooled in high school, so it kind of sucked. Let me see. I live in NZ too, bro. Oh, New Zealand? Joe, you'd be the first one to subscribe to me from New Zealand. I'm not going to lie. It says, which instrument has the funniest sound? Definitely a trumpet, or no, a trombone. Let's see, Jacob, where you at? Channel activity. Bro has 429 subscribers. Congratulations to you, sir. It says, what would you do if Mr. Beast sent me $100? I would lose my ever-loving everything. What's my type? I look at that one because I don't necessarily have a type right now because I'm not interested in a type. It says, do I collect anything? No, but I do need to start collecting coins. Let me see. BTS comeback album releasing 20th. Nice. Pre-orders start is the 16th of January. Nice. It says Sweden. It says Jaws. Juan says, hi, bro. What's up, man? League baseball cards. Nice. From the early 1900s. We love that for you. It says, I'm from Japan. I moved from U.S. in 2023. Really? Wow. Nice. It says, do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend. It says, we're going to have a shouting service tonight. Holy Ghost year 2026. There you go. There we go. That's definitely good. That's definitely a good thing to speak into the atmosphere, Preston. I'm not going to lie. It definitely is. It says, all these emojis in the chat. I know, it's crazy. Sabia Senor? No. Let me see, what type of movies do I like? Like Home Alone, like Christmas movies. That's about it. Try to say that. That's high in English. Hit what? Okay. Let me see. Start collecting Bitcoin. Right. Am I a Beatles fan? Not necessarily. Okay. It says, oh, wow. And then he just retracted the message. Okay, here you go. Here you go. There you go. It says, oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is a bunch of people. I'm loving it though. It says, we all know that the best music artist of all time is Kanye West. Like, not even a challenge. There you go. It says, when did you find out you were I don't know, man. Whenever I found that out, when I took a test, I don't know. Which I know that's not the case, but yep. And it says, bro, what's up? It's Connor from high school. Yo, Danny says, FA? What? Okay. Says loading. Love that for you. As Andrew says, hi. It says, are you Danish? It says, do I know what Pokemon is? Yes, I know what Pokemon is. Absolutely. Pokemon cards would be a good thing to collect. I'm not going to lie. Okay, it says, I'm a big fan. I've been watching your lives. I'm addicted to them. I love your voice. It's so comforting. Can you say blank for me? No, I don't like saying that. I'm not going to lie. I really don't. For some reason, it rubs me wrong when I say it. Swedish, nice. Says JK. How's it going, son? It's going pretty good. Wandering monk. I'm enjoying my life. Says, are you Sweden? No, me personally, I'm not. Says, hi. We got a message. Thank you, sir. Everyone stay kind. Cutie. What's up, man? Love from San Diego. I don't know, bro. Says, hi. What is this channel about? I'm new here and hello. Yo, welcome aboard, Penelope. I just read everybody's comments, most of them. Unless it's spam or whatever, then I don't do it. But yeah, that's basically the gist of what we do. Paul says hi. Marco says hi. Caleb Green says hello. It says, am I Mormon? No, I'm not. Let me see. Who are those people in your profile picture? Oh, these are people that are really good friends of mine. And I go to church with them, so they're legit. They're legendary, for sure. It says, I'm eating turkey right now. We love that for you. This little DK says hi. Just Girl said hi. It says, how am I doing? I'm doing excellent. The Kio's getting banned. There we go. Marco says, may I ask where you're from? I'm from Texas, which is awesome. Can I give you my number? Yeah, you can give me your number. Doesn't mean I'm going to message it, but sure. Let me see here. Hello, can ask the theme of the live. Yeah, theme of the live is literally just reading through everybody's chats and comments. That's about it. Says, are you from the UK? No, I am not. I'm from the United States of America. Dance Little DK says, hi. It says, what would you do if you made a live and 200 people joined? I would be reading a lot. I would be going and I'd just be like spam reading. Then Hannah says hi, says hello, says, yeah, Texas is beautiful. Texas is absolutely beautiful. I can't lie, says noob. Love that for you. We're going to have to remove that one because I'm not about that. There you go. Let me see, it says peak content. Absolutely. Okay, sure, we'll go with that. All right, cool. But yeah, there we go. Now we're caught up. It says, oh, what do I look forward to every day? What I look forward to every day is actually doing these lives. I'm not going to lie. It says, can you make a funny face? Funny enough for you? Is that funny enough for you? Oh, let me see. That's not my number. Cool. It says, no one is messaging. It says, morning, brother. May the Lord bless your day, brother, in Jesus' mighty name. I appreciate that, man. It says, oh my gosh. How much a pack of cigarettes costs in the U.S.? About $7 or $8. I'm not even gonna lie. This is Boss Man. It says my brother. What is? Oh, you're actually gonna give a number? That's insane. How many coffees have you been sent? Two of them, and I love those people for doing so. Roach and Annie, which is awesome. Appreciate that. I cannot believe somebody actually put their number in here, saying 554 is 7891. That's insane. That's actually insane. It says, I love your videos. It says $7. That's crazy. I know that's insane. I can't read that one. It says, do I believe in God? Absolutely. Let me see here. Let me just won't let me remove that. There you go. Thank you. It says, do I believe in God? Yes. It says hi. It says I've copied and pasted his number. It says, do I have a lot of friends? Not necessarily a whole lot, but I do have a few. It says, Heavenly Father, I pray, God Maker, to the friends before us and people beside us, let us, we hope everyone in the world finds a place to live and replenish their souls. Amen. We love that for you. Let me see. Are you from Norway? No, I'm in Texas. It says amen. It says peak. It says, do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend. It says slay bestie. Appreciate that, Luca. It says everyone gonna be spamming his phone. I'm telling you, everyone's gonna be spamming. I can't believe they actually put the number in the chat. Oh my gosh. My name is on the YouTube thing. It's Brandon. Brandon is my name. You said he. Oh, let's go. Penelope says I subscribe. Thank you so much for that subscription, man. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Bob the Bob. Cool. We love that for you. Says I just took a pic of it. Just spam it. It says, bro, someone just got ran over. Seriously? Oh my gosh, that's not cool. It says hi from Poland. Yo, I don't have very many subscribers from Poland. What's up? I'm not gonna say that username. I'm sorry. There's just no way. It says, what made you want to do YouTube? Also, if I could, I'd send you a turkey. Bro, just send me a coffee, bro. That's all I need. It says, I have spam calling him. And then Preston said, I'm about to have fun. Oh, gosh. It says, do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not have a girlfriend. Preston said, yes. It says, I'm the first one. The first one I sent was not my number. The second one I sent was the first one with just a weird number that I came up with. And the second one is my actual number. Please don't message me. If you don't want me to message, why would you do that? And then Luna says, hi. It says, that was my sister that sent it. Please don't message me. Please, I'm begging you. It says subscribe. Absolutely, y'all subscribe. So you said the second one was yours? Let's see what the second one is. That's actually insane, though. I can't believe you would do that. But let's see. It says, Caleb Reed says, I subbed. I appreciate that. Shout outs to you for subscribing. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate everyone who does that. Yo, Zathello, what's up, bro? You made it into another one. It says, I have bone cancer. I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. For you. It says, I do believe it. I do it too. Nice. It says, I'm about to call that person like 999 times. It says, I'm going to die soon. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. I mean, there's people that say 2 weeks left to live, but you can make it through, man. You can make it through. I've seen people make it through cancer, so I believe you can make it through yours too. It says, I sub too. Shout out to Liam for subbing as well. Thank you so much for that subscription, man. Thank you. It says, bro, I'll be sending the guy a text every single day. No joke. It says surgery. It says, love your visions. Videos, appreciate that. It says, thank you so much. Or it says, oh my gosh. Ellen says, hi, bro, are you? It says, Brax the goat. Cool. Nice. Welcome here. Time out. Done. Says, hi. You got this. There you go. It says, I sub. Thank you so much, Lyric, for subscribing. I appreciate that. It says, please do not message that number. The one I sent first was the random number. The second one you can message. I don't really care, but just do not message the first one, please. It was just a random number. It says I unsubbed. Okay, cool deal. Let me see. When are you going to sleep? Whenever I close my eyes. Let me see. The doctor said that I have like a 1% chance to live. I'm sorry to hear about that. It says, please do not message the number, please. That was my sister. That okay? It says I'm back. What's up, twin? Welcome back. Carlos says that number and brought it back to 2026. So that tells me that they are on rocky foundations. They are mentally ill. Poor people. He says, what are we getting on this channel? Like all yap? Absolutely. That's all this channel is, man, is all yap. Just reading through comments. If you don't like it, you can leave. It ain't gonna offend me. This is my dad died yesterday too. I'm sorry to hear about that, dude. It says don't message the number. Okay, there we go. It says so I still recovering. I got you, man. It says I'm gonna message the number. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's gonna message it now. Like that's crazy to put that in the chat. See, y'all, that's how you take care of people. Those who do not want to be on this live are gonna leave, and it's not gonna affect me at all. It ain't gonna affect me at all. I have my OG people that are gonna stay, and then I have others that won't. So it is what it is. That's the greatest part. Y'all, I finally got a Twitch. Can you believe that? I got a Twitch now. So y'all can check that out as well. I might be doing a few live streams on that. I'll try and do YouTube and Twitch. I'm not going to guarantee the Twitch part. YouTube, I definitely will, but Twitch, not necessarily. It says, okay, bye. It's 11 in the evening right now in Louisiana. So good night. Good night to you as well. It says, bro, you're like one of the best streamers ever. Man, I appreciate that, dude. Says, yo, can I have mods even though I'm new? I'll be here every stream. I'm sure you will be, but we'll wait on that. We'll wait on that. Says, okay, cool deal. We're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that there. I don't know why in God's name that we have this, bro. It says I'm in third place on how much I've commented. I want number one. Bro said he wants number one. Really, I'd love to see that. How would you hurt us? Here we go. It says hi again. It says, why is there so many weird people that come in here? I don't know, man. I'm telling you. I have no idea, bro. Garrett, I have no idea why, dude. That's just YouTube for you, I guess. It says, I think number one is a spammer for real. Oh, Joe. Kens loves you said we should collab. Absolutely. I'm cool with the collab with you. Absolutely. Absolutely. We can definitely do so. You'll just have to get me like on a YouTube or something like that. We can definitely collab for sure. For sure, Twin. We'll definitely do that. It says, bro, I fell out a window. I'm sorry, bro. Some of these comments, man, I can't take seriously. It says, oh no, you're going to hurt me, Timmy Tough Knuckles. Oh, Lord. The guy says, what's up? It says, hi. It says, if you message the number, I'll hurt you. How are you going to hurt somebody just off of a message? Like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, how like, what? Like, I don't know. It says, you're not going to do crap, bud? Like, like, bro, what are these people doing? I'm telling I can't take these messages seriously. Oh, that's great that your dad is a UFC fighter. I'm loving that for you. It says, bro, sometime I see a stream, there gonna be that one creep. No joke. You can't get mad at me. You sent the message? No joke. Yo, Fake MRC, what's up, bro? You made it in again. What is up, dude? It says, oh no, scary. He ain't gonna hit a kid. I mean, that's fair. That's definitely fair, for sure. For sure, for sure. But yeah, Kens loves you. Absolutely, we can definitely do a collab. I think that would be a lot of fun. I really do. I think that would be a lot of fun. Number. I'm a spam call it. There you go. Yeah, you know, I like seeing this at this point. This is just hilarious. And it says, bro, meet me in the car park. I sent a message. I'm telling you, we're just gonna have fun with this now. It says, I'm not scared of your dad. It says, can you say I'm scat man? I don't even know how to say that. He done messed up now. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you done messed it up. Like, oh my gosh. Why would you leak your number in a chat is beyond me. I'm telling you. Maybe a Kmart parking lot makes me want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. Yes. Says I'm a scat man. Okay. This is the raw da whatever. Okay. But oh my gosh. That is actually hilarious. Regardless, you still messed up. Even though your 5-year-old did that, like y'all messed up. Oh my gosh. Doesn't send a number in the chat. That's what's crazy. I don't care if it's a random number. You still send a number in the chat, which is wild. Oh, Lord. It doesn't matter what I think it is. You're the one who sent it, not me. Okay, that is actually kind of wild. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it says, what was my most views on my live ever? One that I did a while back that had over 500 views on it, like consistently. It says, bro, love you content. Appreciate that, man. It says, my dad, 8th degree black belt. I ain't scared of your dad. There you go. It says, my brother is 5 and he don't know numbers. So how did a 5-year-old memorize it, hun? You make no sense. And it's not fault you sent it. I'm not the one sending phone numbers and lives, like, no joke. It says, wow. It says 500. It says, love your hairline. Appreciate that. It says, I'm back. It says, womp womp. That sounds like such a response. It says somebody did womp womp. Okay. Like, y'all are something else, bro. For real, for real. Once again, it doesn't matter what I think your number is. You send a number, and that's all that matters. Like, bro, it doesn't make me any effect. I have that does not affect me at all. It says, why are you on my feed? I don't know, bro. Ask YouTube. I don't know. It says, please click the 3 dots on the top right and then press the dislike button. Thank you. Wait, I have 3? No, I don't have 3 there. So there you go. Haha, Marlon. Says, yo, what is this chat? Dude, that's what I'm saying, bro. What is this chat today? Like, we have found some wild people. It says, your number is going to get leaked like you did it yourself. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You done did it to yourself. And so if you just get spammed, there you go. Cough if you need any. I don't know what that is. This one, 6. It says, what do you think it is? It doesn't matter what I think it is. It says in a sauna. Love that. It says, bro, that 5-year-old, bro. I go to my settings to memorize and send it to this dude in chat. Oh, Lord. This is coffee if you need help. With this chat today, there you go. Why are you in a shed, bro? Why does it matter if I'm in a shed? Like, for real, why does it matter if I'm in a shed? I do this every single live. Every single live. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's 443 or 554. Marlon, you're banned. It doesn't matter. You're banned. There you go. It says, bro, I need more XP. I spam. There you go. Once again, for me, I do not care what it starts with, y'all. It says, are you British? You sound British. No, I'm a Texan is what I am. Like, Kayla, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't matter. for me because I'm not gonna message it. I already told you I wasn't gonna message it. It says, "What's up, bro? Where are you from? England? No, I'm from Texas. Is where I'm from." They're messing with the wrong person. There you go. Why am I shedding skin? Because I'm actually a reptile. That's why. Because I'm a reptile. How'd you know? I. There you go. Can I say meow? Why would I want to say meow? It's kind of weird. Cool, cool. Yeah, we snakes, right? Right. Says I give up at this point. There, it is what? Okay. Do head shave now? No way. No way. I need to keep what little bit of hair I got left. I gotta keep my hair, man. I'm telling you, I gotta keep my hair. Okay, Obama, Ben Biden, cool. Don't know what that's about, but whatever. Ooh. Mm. Oh gosh. It says, have you tried? No. It says, hey bro, what's up? What's up? Trump, in my opinion, absolutely agreed to that. It says, hey bro, what's up? Yo, what's up? I show fast. I like that. It says, I'm back. We love that. It says, I ate the turkey. That's what's up. Okay, cool deal. There we go. Man, I'm telling y'all, we had some crazy people up in this stream today. Yeah, how am I? I'm doing really good, man. I'm enjoying myself so far. I'm enjoying myself in this chat. Tea or coffee? Definitely coffee all the way. I'm drinking coffee 100% over tea. It says, this is my first time here. Congratulations on making it into the chat, man. All we do is just read comments, man. Try to make everybody feel welcome. We try our best to. Does it always happen? No, it doesn't. But we try our best for the majority. It says, I love tea. We love that for you. Gosh. It says, where am I from? Texas is where I'm from. No looks. Like, no one asked for you to start typing in. Oh my gosh, stop the conversation like we done. Stop that. I love how she's like rage baiting you at this point. Says, hey, have a great day. Be a good time on his account. Back to you in the morning. It will be a good time for his account. Back to, okay. It says, do you welcome trolls? I mean, I definitely ban them. It says, he's from the USA, right? It says, I like this guy. Appreciate it. Okay, we're keeping that hidden. It says, what's my favorite perfume type? It says, Ken's leave then. And she ain't gonna leave. I can promise you she ain't gonna leave. It says, what's my favorite perfume type? Definitely like YSL. YSL is really good. Alex says, hello. It says, YouTube, it says, what is rich and I will be I don't know. It says, no, I think I'm gonna say I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I appreciate that. It says, what is the backflip to back out? There's a little more with your roots. What? I don't even know what that is. It says, I used to be a drinker, but I entered the Hokey Pokey clinic and turned myself around. We love that for you. It says, I'm Pebble, the game. It says, and the family at the killer. Okay, cool deal. It says, okay, me too. It says, YSL always is nice. Absolutely. It says, okay, cool. I don't care. Oh, gosh. Oh, these people. Oh, Lord. I'm telling you, I can't wait to have like 100,000 people and then just literally see like an argument happen like constantly. Like this is just, oh Lord. This is I can't actually. He says Thanksgiving is the best holiday, 100%. I love Christmas. Christmas is fun. And then says hi again. Christmas 100%. That's what I'm saying. Christmas is awesome, y'all. For those who don't like Christmas, y'all can leave. Like, I'm not even joking. Y'all can straight leave. Christmas is a dub. Like, for real, for real. At least y'all can agree on something. It says Thanksgiving has a lot of turkey and I love turkey. Fair enough. This is hard. God. Y'all, I'm just having fun with this today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just having a blast with this so far. It says, "Oh, now we nice." Yep, there you go. It says, "Get a gift card." Like for real. Oh my gosh. Get a gym membership. It says, "Bro, if there was 1,000 people, chat cooked." No joke. I would be cooked. I wouldn't be able to read chat messages anymore if there was 1,000 in chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kids vs Caleb. I should change my title to that. Kids vs Caleb. No, that's wild. That's terrible. That's hilarious. It says, "I win. You can't clock none." Oh God, help us, Jesus. This is awesome. It says, "Hi, it snowed today." I love that it snowed for y'all. That's awesome. It says, "Go to Turkey and get a hair transplant." JK, no, no way, no shot. I'm getting a hair transplant from them, bro. I've seen their massages. Nah, that ain't it, Chief. It says, "I don't know." It says two. Cool deal. This kid just sounds like kind and she ain't nothing like that. Looks she quiet. I don't know. She's starting to run her mouth again. Oh gosh. It says, "Hi everyone. Zahed. Love the live if possible. Can I get a shout out?" I don't know. Shout outs to you. Says, "You're not nothing, sweetheart." Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Keep talking, wasting your time. Look, her profile picture black and white. Like, hello, are we stuck in the 80s? Bro, I'm just gonna sit back as this. It says, "OMG, you caught my T lol." Like, bro, I'm just gonna enjoy this for the time of being. It says, "Hello, Fredo. Have you had your ring destroyed yet?" It says Kayla. It says Kayla's mad losing the fight. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh, this is awesome, y'all. I just like the color. Like, why do you care? Stalking me, I see. Oh, that's wild work. It says I got a PS4. I don't know if you told me that though. Yes, you definitely did. But that was awesome that you got a PS4. We love that for you. 1v1, my dad is a boxer. Love that. It says, "Nope, I can see." Bro. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm having so much fun with this right now. This is awesome. It says, "Look like someone is obsessed." How old are you? Like, bro, what does that mean? Oh my gosh. It says best line ever. Love fighting with these little kids. Whoa, bro, they all yapping. That's what I'm saying, dude. I just want to see this at this point. I ain't gonna lie. It says, "Hi, I'm from," I don't even know where that is, but yeah. It says, "No, I'm not yapping. I'm clocking tea." Bro, I'm loving this, y'all. We're just having some fun. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that's great. It says I'm not T. When I saw you, bro, my heart is sinking a lot of the face over. Like it. Yeah, you know you're not T. Says yeah, I'm tequila. Oh my gosh. Yo says hi. I'm not sure how to say your name. I'm sorry. It says Kid and Caleb, calm down, stop fighting. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. It says bro, this chat is super entertaining. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm enjoying this. He says, what are we talking about? I just got back on. It says grammar, please. Yo, Brittany says hi. Dude, Preston, what you're seeing right now is kids and Kayla going at it, bro. They are going at it right now. And it says, Kayla, get out 1v1. Oh, gosh. Oh, Lord. I'm from Seven Sisters. It says I have dyslexia 4. It says, what's up, Nick here? What's up? It says, for real? It says, yeah, I don't really care what you have. I'm telling you, it says go to sleep. Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun with this chat. Y'all, I might actually extend it for once, I'm not gonna lie. Because this is awesome. It says me and Ken and Kayla, you cooked. Yeah, it says okay, and yo, I'm telling you. These people here. It says thanks for the mod. Absolutely, bro. We gotta give it to the close ones for sure. It says, yeah, because she can't clog, so she gonna lose. It says, please stop spamming emojis. Like, for real, bro. There. Now, I could put it into this real quick, y'all. Like, real quick with this. I'm not gonna lie. Kens and Kayla, for real, if Kens wanted to, Kayla, she could have done booted you out of the chat. She's one of my moderators. She just kept on going and going with this. She was just having fun with it. It says, bro, laugh is a wheeze. Oh, Lord. It says, I'm back again. Bro keeps on going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeah, because it's funny. That's what I'm saying. You're one of my moderators. You could have kicked her out by now, but you're just having fun with it. I'm having fun with it, too. It really is funny. Oh, but gosh, that's great. It says, okay, and she don't want to. I see that. No, I see that for real. I see that. But I'm just saying, if she wanted to, she could. So, bro, go to sleep. I ain't going to sleep. It says, I think this is my 4th live I've seen you or seen from you. Nice. It says, I don't want to, lol. Don't make me. I'm not. I ain't gonna make you. I ain't gonna make you. So, as my family has been kidnapped by ninjas, I need money for karate lesson. Oh gosh, says Kayla, look at us. Says, and I could report you, and I could also leave, but I don't. But I don't see. Like bye. Okay, it says, can't even show your face. Are we ugly or something, sweetheart? Dang. Thank you for that. Nah, for real, that's actually legit. It says, mate, have I been to Australia? No, I have not been to Australia. I'm not gonna lie to you. It says I went to the doctor and oh, that's nice. We got a 50-50 split so far. I wish they would let the person vote. You can change your votes, dude. It says does. It says Kens. Are you? No, I'm not. It says how much donation to remove Kens as mod? Nah, that ain't happening, Chief. So far, we're showing Kayla as winning. Now let me change the vote. It says, what are they going on about? She ended that real quick. Oh my gosh, she ended that real quick. It says, oh, what they going on about, bro? It was just a hilarious comment. It says, sorry, I love women so. Okay, that's cool. It says, bye-bye. It says, hi, Kins. What? It says, can I be mod if I show up for the whole week? I don't know, man. It says, nah, because I'm done. No, she didn't. I clocked. Oh, gosh. It says Kayla won. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. That's awesome. Oh, goodness. Y'all, that was great. I'm not going to lie. That was actually so much fun. It says Love and Live XOXO. It says hi. It says haters gonna hate because they ain't me. If I didn't accidentally click Kayla, Kim would have won it for sure. That says my teacher. It says make me a moderator, please. When y'all ask for it, y'all are not gonna get it. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. It says hi. Let me see. That was awesome. That definitely was. It says, hey, what's happening, bro? Not much. Just simply enjoying a fun argument in this chat that we were having going on. I was reading through every single comment. I was just enjoying my life, and then we all of a sudden started an argument, which was so much fun. I enjoyed that, y'all. I don't want to make it a habit, but that was definitely hilarious. That was definitely hilarious. Oh, it says she thought she ate low. It says yeah, low. It says unexpected behavior. Oh gosh, that was awesome. This is not kind. It says battering, nice. But yeah, y'all, that was actually fantastic. That was actually fantastic. But yes, we can definitely get in with some live collabs. There's some people that I'm going to be collabing with here very soon. So we can definitely do collabs, y'all. I said I wanted to start a series a long time ago, and then I just never did. But now we can definitely start up that series because there's quite a few people that are doing so we can definitely do that. It says my teacher says that a lot. It says Pete. But yes, y'all, with that being said, we will definitely be doing another live tomorrow. We can't wait to see what's going to happen in this one. We're going to have some fun. We're going to enjoy our times. I hope y'all take care. Y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow on the next live. It says y'all take care. Yeah, definitely, bro. Y'all have a good one.